If you've had a rough day or you just feel like you're struggling right now, then this is the video for you. I first want to start off by saying I'm sorry that you're having to go through whatever you may be going through. I know it probably sucks. I know it probably feels just like you can't get a break from anything, and it may even seem like there is no end in sight. But that's where I want to stop you, and that's the point of today's video. What I want to talk about is how to handle moments that you may feel like you're struggling, you may feel weak, you may feel just discouraged and lost. Because everybody has had a moment in their life where they've gone through severe obstacles and they've, maybe felt super discouraged, they felt weak, they felt lost, they felt like they just couldn't get over whatever obstacle was in front of them. And I'm not here to tell you how to get over these obstacles because everybody's going through different things. And I'm not here to tell you that it's going to be easy getting over these obstacles because a lot of the time, it's not easy, and that's just the reality. But I do want to give you a little food for thought that may alter your perception of these obstacles. And everything that I'm going to talk about surrounds this phrase, power is perfected in weakness. Now, what does that phrase even mean? Well, pretty much to me, this phrase just sort of means that there are going to be times where you're struggling, there are going to be times where you're going to feel weak, but getting through this and coming out of it is going to leave you a stronger, more mature, smarter, and just an overall better and more developed person. Even if right now you are going through something, and you feel like you just can't handle it, this is not the time where you're going to be able to handle it. But once you get over it, that's when you're going to know so much more about yourself, and your strength is going to be perfected going through these times where you may feel weak. And this logic can be applied virtually anywhere. You think in the gym, if you've been lifting for a year, a weight that you were struggling with a year ago, you likely are now able to do for reps. Or you can think even in video games, like if there's a certain mechanic in a video game that you're struggling to do, a year ago, you could probably, accomplish that right now with your eyes closed. Same thing with an instrument. If there's a certain piece that you've been trying to learn a year ago and you're struggling with it, you probably can play it pretty well now. But the point is that during times that you feel like you're struggling, during times that you feel like you're weak, it is of utmost importance that you keep believing in yourself and you see the vision and you see the light at the end of the tunnel. Because as long as you keep chasing that light, you're eventually going to reach it, and that light is going to be a new, stronger, more emotionally mature, smarter person that can handle so much more because you went through the struggle and the weakness. So if you are struggling with anything right now, or if you feel weak in a certain situation, I don't want you to give up. I want you to keep going. I want you to see the vision. I want you to see yourself in 6 months or a year and the person that you are able to become because you went through whatever you may be going through right now. It's going to suck and it's going to be hard, but I believe in you. That wraps it up. I appreciate it if you made it to the end. Stay positive, stay safe.